Hi guys, after many leaks and much speculation, Realme is finally here to reveal the Realme GT2 and GT2 Pro in all their glory. The two new flagships were unveiled in China today, January 4th, with compelling specifications that will keep pushing the GT series of flagships and flagship killers forward. There are many improvements in the camera department, processing power, and also in the display. Here is everything you need to know about the new handsets. As previously said, the Chinese brand unveiled a vanilla Realme GT2 and a Realme GT2 Pro today. The latter packs a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 General 1, which brings significant upgrades in terms of performance. The vanilla, however, may sound like an incremental upgrade over the original model. After all, it keeps the Snapdragon 888, which is also found in last year's GT 5G. The Snapdragon 888 Plus could make much more sense here, but apparently, companies are still having a hard time ordering this chipset. The Pro variant has up to 12 gigs of RAM and up to 512 gigs of internal storage. The vanilla has up to 256 gigs of storage. One of the most notable new features in the GT2 models is a specially developed bio-based polymer back material. This finish comes to deliver a feel that will resemble paper. It's a first for the smartphone segment. Once again, Realme and the popular designer Naoto Fukusawa have joined forces to develop the new material. As per the company, it offers the same structural integrity as other fossil-based materials, while saving up to 2 kg CO2 per kilogram body weight. The Realme GT2 has a 6.62-inch AMOLED display with a 120 Hz refresh rate and a Full HD Plus resolution. The GT2 Pro packs a flat 6.7-inch LTPO 2.0 AMOLED display with a QHD Plus resolution. It also has a 120 Hz adaptive refresh rate and a 1000 Hz touch sampling rate. The panel is touted to offer improved battery life with up to 50% less power consumption than past AMOLEDs. It can dynamically adjust the refresh rate between 30 Hz and 120 Hz. There is also 10-bit color support and HDR10 Plus certification, as well as Corning Gorilla Glass coating. In terms of optics, both smartphones bring the same 50-megapixel Sony IMX766 main camera with optical image stabilization. The Pro gets a secondary Samsung JN1 50-megapixel ultra-wide snapper with a 150 degrees field of view and a microscope lens that can do close-ups at up to 40x. The GT2 gets a much simpler 8-megapixel ultra-wide snapper and a 2-megapixel macro camera. In terms of battery life, we have the same 5000 mAh battery for both variants. That's a nice upgrade, and apparently, the Realme GT Neo 2 served as a test for this capacity, plus the 65-watt charging. Now, both flagships have the same capacity with the company's signature 65-watt charge. Unfortunately, there is no signal of Realme's 125-watt ultra-dart charging in these devices. Anyway, we didn't see any evidence of this coming in the previous months, apart from teases for an ultra flagship with the aforementioned charging capability. Therefore, we may see another Realme GT smartphone in the future. In terms of software, the Realme GT2 and GT2 Pro come with Android 12-based Realme UI 3.0 straight out of the box. The Realme GT2 comes in paper white, paper green, steel black, and titanium blue colorways. The variant with 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gig storage is the base one and starts at $425. It goes up to $503 for the option with 12 gigs RAM and 256 gigs of storage. The Realme GT2 Pro with 8 gigs and 128 gigs costs as much as $613 and goes up to $787 for the version with 12 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of internal storage. The Realme GT2 series will hit shelves in China starting from January 8th. Realme will launch the devices internationally later in Q1. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. See you soon.